Get your hand. Hey everybody, thanks for coming to Get the Food Out of Here, my live cooking show. We're going to cook something today. You know what? Today reminds me it's spring, and when Italians hear spring, they think of what they're going to plant in their garden. Every Italian has a garden, if humanly possible, okay? Even if it's a mud bucket in the corner, we're growing a tomato plant in there. So what I'm thinking of is what do I want to plant in my yard. And what do Italians want? They want things that they like to eat. We like tomatoes, we like our cucumbers, and zucchini. So today we're going to make zucchini. A lot of people, they don't like vegetables and stuff. Wait until you taste the zucchini I'm going to make. It takes 5 minutes. Okay? It's a zucchini fritter. Huh? Fritter? No? Okay, I got all the ingredients here, including a glass of wine. Every recipe needs a glass of wine. We have a beautiful zucchini here. Okay? First what I'm going to do is I'm going to add oil to this frying pan. If you see it burning, yell. Last time I burnt the oil. Nobody helped me. Okay. I'm going to put it on low, just in case. First thing you got to do is wash your hands. Remember I told you I got yelled at? And last week I got yelled at for saying I got yelled at. My wife wasn't yelling. I wouldn't recognize her. Okay. I got it all done. And now we're going to start to make the zucchini fritters. My grandfather used to come out of the yard with a zucchini and just plop it down. And Grandma got up, she knew exactly what to do. They always had the same joke. My grandfather would come in and say, "Hey, how do you like my zucchini?" My grandmother would blush a little, and then you know what she would do? She would take a knife and go, that's what I'll do to your zucchini. I heard this joke every year of my life. Okay, and every time she did it, everybody would go, ooh. Okay, so we got the zucchini. You don't even have to skin it. Just make sure it's washed good. Okay? You get a grater. I'm going to put a paper towel down. Because we can't have any moisture. Otherwise the thing spits. Not moisture, moisture. Moisture lives down the block. He does my taxes. Okay, look. On the big grate, we just grate it. Okay, the whole zucchini. See how easy this is? Boom. My grandfather, he loved his garden. Italians love their garden, right? I mean, he used to love the garden more than his own grandkids. I'd have 104 fever. I go, "Grandpa, I got a fever." Come home, he go, "Have a glass of brioche and go to bed." And he found out there were worms eating the tomato plants. He was up all night with his plants. Up all night with the tomatoes. Pounded me on the head and said, "Go to bed." Okay, look. Look how much, one zucchini. But they're a little wet. So look, you got to wrap it. And you got to get some of, look at all that water in there. Okay? Okay. Is that going to drip? No, it's not going to. I had to check the oil. Okay. I got the bowl here. They go right in the bowl. See, look how wet that was. You got to take some of it out. Boom. Right in there. Look at that. That looks like the spring. It looks like spring is sprung. Okay? Now I got the onion. Always have a good knife. Look at this knife. Look. I think OJ bought me this knife. Beautiful. Always have to have a nice knife. Also, one zucchini, a little onion. Usually, you have like a teaspoon of onion that goes in here. But if you like a lot of onion, have the onion. My wife don't like a lot of onion. Look, it always comes in pieces. You got to cut it up small. Boom. Really small. See that? If I don't lose a finger, it'll be a miracle. Okay? Got to cut it up really, really small. And I think that's it. That's all the onion you really need. Because you want to taste the zucchini. I'm not making onion fritters. You listening? Okay. All right. Grandpa will be happy. Look at that. See that? Boom, right in. That's all. It's about a teaspoonful. We mix it up a little bit. We're almost there. Now I got to get egg. I got to get a bowl. Have I got any bowls here?
Same bowl.
Same bowl? What's the matter? What? Push it in. Hurry. Are we back?
Mm-hmm.
We're back. My phone sucks. The battery goes in and out. But we're back. Alright? Is everybody okay? I got the bowl anyway. See? See what I do? Okay, first thing, you need an egg. Look at that. Almost no shells. Eat a little shell. Don't worry about it. Okay, you whisk it. See that? Williams-Sonoma. My wife lives there. Put a little of this in. I hope that's enough. You know what I'm saying? And you need some flour. A quarter cup every zucchini. A little more, a little less. The whole thing is it's got to be thick. Okay? I think I need more egg.
It's because you put it in a separate bowl.
All right? I'm putting it in. This is so easy. Look at this. Huh? The kids, they don't want to eat their vegetables. You know, I got to scrape this. I got my Black Sabbath spatula. You ever get these kids that come over? We don't eat vegetables. We don't eat. That's because your mother doesn't take the time to cook them right. Everything's not boiled broccoli. Of course the kids ain't gonna like it. Of course not. All right? It's the mother's fault. Put down the 50 Shades of Grey and pick up a cookbook. All right? This is getting all over, but I think we got it. I think I need more egg and more flour. See, one egg wasn't enough. It's almost enough, but it's not enough. Be right back. I'm going to get another egg. Look, well, you see how it's coming together? It's coming together like a little bit of a paste. It's almost there. You know what I'm saying? What do you think? Another egg? I'm going to try it like this, you know? Because at first it didn't look like it, but now that you mix it, it looks like it's getting all in there. All right? We're talking about one free zucchini from the yard, an egg, and a tablespoon of flour. Also, it's a little bland. We got a little bit of kosher salt. Not that much. Look, you see that? That's it. I'll mix it up a little bit, and we're ready. I just got to make sure that this is on high. And we're ready to fry some zucchini fritters. Okay? We need more wine. Is everybody paying attention? Make me come out there. Okay, you just need a regular spoon. When you put them in, don't plop it in. Go like this. Makes them round. Look at that. See that? First we test it. We take one piece, we put it in the oil. Is it yelling at me? A little bit. Give it one more second. Look at that. Huh? The kids go, the mothers come over. Oh, what'd you have? Zucchini. What? My kid doesn't eat vegetables. You kid. Take your kid home. Italian kids eat anything because it's always done right. Okay, we're going to make some fritters now. Boom. There's one. There's two. There's three. And let's pray to God that this works out. I didn't burn the kitchen down yet. This is a big plus. Okay? Come take a look at this over here. See that? They're doing good. And now we're going to have some more wine. Okay? They're going to be out in 1 or 2 minutes. And this is what you do when you're planting your garden. You got tomatoes. You got cucumbers. You could grill them. Nice. This could even be lunch in the summer. You put the frying pan on the barbecue. How many Italians have done that? My parents would barbecue spaghetti. Let's barbecue. They'd make the barbecue. They'd put a pot of water on it. We'd have spaghetti. They didn't get the whole concept of barbecue. Okay, what do we got? Still not done yet. It's getting there, but not yet. You see how easy that was? You could do it with eggplant too. Only the eggplant, you gotta like get it young. They have the Italian eggplant, that's skinny. You gotta chop it up and like julienne it. Do it too.
What kind of oil you used?
Also, you gotta have the right oil. My wife tells me all the time, canola oil. What do? I buy olive oil. She says canola, I bring home olive. I go back to the store, they say you can't bring it back. It's a big to-do. Okay, they're still doing good. Okay, this ain't a mess, right? Look. Come on. Now, when my wife makes these now, she always mixes it in the same bowl. I just did it to show you. Alright? For me, I'm doing this for you. You think some more wine? You girls, I'm teaching you how to cook. Turn them over. Always turn them away from you. Understand? So if it splatters that way. Okay? Look so far. How good does that look? Zucchini fritters. What are you, nuts? You gotta have this. I mean, what am I asking for here? And what else? Okay, you had the flour. This was a 1/4 cup. I didn't even use the whole 1/4 cup. We'll see how it comes out. Okay? We got the kosher salt. Okay? Don't be freaked out. You don't need all special stuff. I got my grater. Okay? We're going to make America great again. All right. I seen it on the internet. What do you want from me? And thank you everybody who comes and watches me here in my house where I play with my children. I'm not a good flipper, as you can see. Look. Madonna mia. But you hear that? It's calling to you. It's calling to you. Zucchini. This is beautiful. One zucchini makes about 5 fritters. Okay? You pick a couple from the yard, you can make 20 of them. You're home at night, what's to eat? Let's have a snack. Don't eat cheese doodles. Don't eat potato chips. Make some zucchini fritters. Guys, you're home with your girl, cook them up a little something. I guarantee it pays off. Just say that. And ladies, if you don't know how to cook, you watch my show after 10 weeks, forget about it. You'll have people asking you to marry them, to marry you. Okay. I'm doing good here. I don't know what you're thinking. Look at this. My grandmother used to pat them down. Like that's going to do anything, right? And here we go. Homemade zucchini fritters. Look at that.
The plate up.
Look, look. Look. Want to hear the crunch? These are crunchy too. Look. But I gotta get the food out of here. Thank you. Another successful cooking demonstration. See me next week. We're gonna make something you've never ever seen before. Probably never seen this either. I'll salute and get the food out of here. Talk to you later.